At 1 and 2, 2:20 in the afternoon, the air around you silently changed. Oxygen levels across Earth suddenly dropped by half. There was no color shift in the sky, no warning alarm, just every breath delivering far less oxygen than your body expected.
At first, most people didn't notice. A few felt lightheaded climbing stairs or walking quickly. But within minutes, the world began to slow. Conversations paused as people struggled to catch their breath. Because oxygen isn't just something you breathe, it's the fuel that powers nearly every cell in your body.
Your brain is especially hungry for it. Even a small drop in oxygen can affect thinking, memory, and balance.
With half the oxygen available, brains everywhere began working in emergency mode. People forgot what they were saying mid sentence. Simple tasks suddenly felt confusing and difficult.
Dizziness spread quickly. In crowded places, some people collapsed without understanding why.
Hospitals saw a surge of patients struggling to breathe, even though their lungs were working normally. The problem wasn't the lungs, it was the air itself.
Your heart tried to compensate by beating faster, rushing blood to deliver what little oxygen it could.
But hearts have limits. Many people felt chest pain as their bodies trained to keep up. Athletes and runners were among the first to feel the full impact. Muscles starved for oxygen burned and weakened almost instantly. Even walking uphill began to feel like climbing a mountain at high altitude.
Because, in a way, that's exactly what was happening. The entire planet suddenly felt like it was thousands of meters higher. Airplanes already in flight faced serious danger. Cabins are pressurized, but pilots had to descend quickly to safer levels.
Mountain regions became extremely hazardous. At high elevations, oxygen was now dangerously scarce.
Animals felt it too. Birds flying at altitude struggled to stay airborne and descended toward lower ground.
Large wildfires began to weaken. With less oxygen in the air, flames lost intensity and spread more slowly.
Car engines produced less power since combustion depends on oxygen mixing with fuel. Factories and power plants adjusted rapidly, but energy production dipped as systems struggled with the thinner air.
Deep in the oceans, marine life noticed changes more slowly. Oxygen levels in water shift gradually, buying sea creatures some time. Scientists rushed to measure the atmosphere, launching weather balloons and checking satellites for answers. The readings were consistent everywhere. Nitrogen levels were the same. Carbon dioxide was stable. Only oxygen had dropped. Governments issued emergency guidance. Avoid exertion. Stay indoors and conserve energy. Over time, human bodies would try to adapt by producing more red blood cells, just like people living at high altitudes.
But adaptation takes weeks or months. This change had happened in seconds.
Earth's atmosphere is a delicate balance built over billions of years by life itself, especially plants and tiny ocean organisms. And if that balance shifts even a little, every breath you take reminds you how fragile life on this planet truly is.